Greetings, all. We are here on a Thursday again because we are some good boys and we are back on schedule. But before this episode gets started, gotta give a quick round of applause to Chandler's Pops. My man just hung it up. Man has officially retired.
Shout out to
I cannot wait till I get to retirement one day. I can just sail away. 5 o'clock somewhere type vibes.
Where are you sailing to?
Some above ground swimming pool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Trying to plug this right
now. Above ground swimming pool, baby. But we actually got some news here in college football. Shocking or not.
Finally.
And before y'all even ask me, no, we're not talking about Jaden Rashada taking a visit to Western Kentucky because that guy is so irrelevant. It's not even funny.
Wait, he did?
It reported he's scheduled to.
Shout out my demon.
Your demon?
Yep.
All right.
Hey, caused problems at Florida.
No.
Came to Georgia. Was just a nice young man.
You know what? He didn't get arrested, didn't he?
No.
He had a clean record at Georgia.
Yeah. But you know who did get arrested? TJ Finley.
Yeah, you know what? I have that ready to present.
My fault. I didn't mean to jump the gun.
No, that's perfect.
That was crazy. Also, I tweeted it earlier, but
right here, you can see it loud and clear.
Yeah. If they're calling you
by Grok.
If they're calling you a high school star in your 6th year of college football,
bro, he's been like 5 different schools.
It's time to go. It's time, you gotta go.
But innocent until proven guilty. But according to a whole lot of reports, TJ Finley was arrested for allegedly possessing a stolen car valued over $25,000. For how much of a journeyman TJ Finley is, I'm very shocked this man doesn't have some wheels. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, just do it for the love of the game.
5 different schools in like 5 different states. He didn't walk there.
Just do it for the love of the game.
All right. Finley, who has transferred multiple times during his college career, claimed he had recently purchased the vehicle right here in Atlanta. Huh. I didn't know that. You got any other thoughts?
I mean, innocent until proven guilty. I'm not going to make any judgments. I'm just making a judgment about his college football career.
I mean, he
might be time to go.
I mean, this is his last hoorah, I'm pretty sure.
It's time to be a family man.
Yeah. But that was something that came out today. I just kind of looked at it and said, okay. Didn't do much more than just look at the report because you can't do a whole lot else than that. But interesting development with the quarterback position at Tulane, because you remember that 5-star Ty Thompson that transferred from Oregon that unfortunately he didn't pan out at quarterback. He's a tight end now.
Oh.
Like officially a tight end on Tulane's roster. So that is interesting because that's a scholarship quarterback right there. It's 2. One's still on the team, different position, but one. I don't know if Kai Gordon's still there. I mean, obviously Darren Mensah transferred to Duke. I don't even know. John Summerall's a damn good coach, though. I got faith in him. I don't think we've had an arrest on the George Bulldogs since the last time we did an episode.
All right, man. All right.
I'm just being honest. I mean, it's rough out there. You just got to take the positives in the world, man.
All right.
You mean like, what is this, like 5 days clean?
All right. I'm putting some voodoo on Lane now. I'm putting some voodoo on Lane.
Boys. Keep it clean, Clark County.
Lane better watch his back. That's all I'm saying. I'm putting voodoo on him.
Oh yeah,
He's over there near New Orleans, man. I'll make you a phone call or 3.
Yeah.
I'll get his voodoo doll. Start pulling his ankle.
What else did we have today, though? Oh, today we also had. Here, let me present it real quick. Share screen. Stanford wide receiver Emmett Mosley, whatever, has entered the transfer portal given the 30-day window they had for firing Troy Taylor. Mosley had 525 receiving yards and 6 touchdowns last year. It's first reported by Pete Nakos, Portal Pete, and On 3. But, I mean, they were showing statistics of this guy. Apparently he had like 13 receptions and like 3 touchdowns in a game versus Louisville or something. He's got like 2 or 3 years of eligibility left. I mean, like super high upside guy. This guy's going to get a lot of offers, and got to go watch some film on him tonight because he had that super good game versus Louisville that I didn't even really remember.
How many yards did he have in that game? Do you know?
He had like, I think it was like $180, but he had like 13 catches and 3 touchdowns. I think. I saw something within those lines. You want to go look up Stanford, Louisville last year? I'll do it. Man, I'm going through the real app, and I had to.
It's 13-168.
13-168 and 3 touchdowns, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'll play anywhere against Louisville. Yeah, that'll play.
He played 5 games. Must have been hurt.
Yeah. But yeah, he entered the portal. I don't know. You keep seeing these North Alabama guys hit the portal.
Mm-hmm.
Lower tier school. I mean, I just don't know, but it's just like a whole wave of them, corners and defensive guys, and obviously you've got pretty good stats playing at that level. But
shout out to the Ace.
Yeah, let's see if they can adapt. I think one of their corners signed with like Wake Forest. Another one, the like offensive lineman, is going to Mississippi State.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. And then Georgia State running back Freddie Brock, the starting running back, pretty good, really good. Just got officially offered by Oklahoma State. I'm surprised he doesn't have more P4 offers. So damn good back.
So, did you see this? I'll pull it up for you, but I'll talk.
Yeah, go ahead.
Doing it. It was ESPN's QB list.
Oh boy!
I don't know if you've seen this or not, but I wanted to show you because it was wild, to say the least.
Well, because there's like 9 million heads inside ESPN, which
it'll probably have it on the tweet.
Who did? Paul Feinbaum?
No.
I hadn't seen Paul Feinbaum do anything related to an individual player in years. I'm just.
He can probably hear what you're saying, so you got to be careful.
Big ears.
All right, here it is. It's actually top 15. They have a top 15. Let me share this real quick. But yeah, it's interesting to say the least. So
the CFB home. All right.
No. This is ESPN's
returning quarterback list. Cade Klubnik.
No, this is just quarterbacks in general.
Obviously, all returning.
Maybe.
Cade Klubnik, that's correct. Cade Klubnik is the best returning quarterback in the country.
Hey, we were on that.
We both said it. It's not even just us. It's everybody. Should be everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Garrett Nussmeyer, okay. John Tier. I don't even want to put Carson Beck in the top 10, bro. All these narratives I keep seeing, and the more film I watch, the more I feel like it was his fault, dude.
He definitely got some of the blame, but definitely not all of the blame.
Arch Manning at 12 is wild. That's too low.
Dude, DJ
Like
Lagway
Haynes
at 10
King over Arch Manning.
DJ Lagway at 10 is crazy.
Haynes King at 9. I mean, like, I love Georgia Tech. And I love Brent Key, even though I know you hate him.
No, but Haynes King is incredible.
But Haynes King is like, that guy is tougher than tough. Like, that guy, I don't even know what shoulder injury he played with last year, but that guy did not have a thrown shoulder, and he played through it.
Mm-hmm. He played through it in the Georgia game.
Yeah, every game.
But there is just, maybe I'm wrong, but Nuss at 3 is wild to me. That is crazy. I don't think he's a better quarterback than Haynes King.
Garrett Nuss.
Maybe if we're talking NFL,
what
they did. No, I'm dead serious. You go watch that Bama game. I'm dead serious.
All right.
I'm dead serious.
People sleep on Kevin Jennings too. SMU.
Yeah, they
would not have made the playoff or went anywhere close if he didn't come and save their season, because they were in between him and Preston Stone, which I think the way Rhett Lashley handled it was perfect, even though, like, this is not a given situation for every quarterback battle, but Rhett Lashley made both of them team captains. And Preston Stone was like a redshirt senior. Jennings is a sophomore. But he flip-flopped because they each, he didn't declare a starter, and it ultimately ended up going to Jennings. And I mean, every time they put him in the game, he saved the game. I mean, they went 11-1, and those first 4 games, because we were the leaders of the Pony Express last year. Those first 4 games were on a mental workout.
I remember that. I remember where I was watching them almost lose to. I don't remember who it was, but they had a rough game.
Dude, they had a rough first 4 weeks.
It's just people are really going to judge him off of that playoff game, which sucks for him. What's up, Goatney? But actually, speaking of Florida, Goatney, do you see this list right here? He's a Florida fan. DJ Lagway.
DJ Lagway's not even throwing this spring.
He doesn't need to throw it. He doesn't have to throw until August. He's still. Maybe I'm too high on him. I don't know. I think he's incredible.
Well, I think he's incredible, but he's stuck in Billy Lilly's offense.
Hey, I mean, they were kicking our ass. Which, I mean, Kirby Smart's worst team. Second worst, actually.
I think the tier at 4 is crazy. Like, maybe you can do it after week 1, but not until he takes a snap in an official game as an Oklahoma quarterback.
You can just take 3 and 4, slot them down, and just put 9 and 10 for me. Maybe I'm a Glazer. You know what? That's okay. Heisman? No, he's not winning a Heisman. He's not winning a Heisman. Who do you think's gonna win the Heisman?
Who do I think's gonna win the Heisman? If I had to,
just spitball names. It ain't got to be who you actually think. Cade's up there for sure.
Yeah, I would. I mean, right now, all signs point to Cade. Hey, wait. Why is Dante Moore not up here?
See, bro, look, this
Oregon,
is
UCLA, Oregon transfer 5-star. That guy's gonna be a stud. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like this list, but
How, bro? Haynes King at 9 is a total curveball.
And also, for anybody else, this is not CFB Holmes' list. This is ESPN's list.
Yeah, it's ESPN's sicko list.
They also have a running backs list. You want to see it?
I don't even want to look at that. Nope. No thanks.
I actually do. I want to see where.
You want to pull it up, you can. Jeremiah Love is returning. Not John Allen. Okay. Isaac Brown at Louisville. That guy can fly. Running back transfer portal was really good, considering the G5 jumps that like so many guys made from G5 to P4. There's so many this year. I do think Ahmed Hardy is good, but Mizzou, I don't know, man. I mean, that offense without a superstar all-world Luther Burden. I mean, Brady Cook. I mean, I almost forgot his name because I already know that guy's going to have an office job soon. I mean, jeez. Jamal Haynes is a demon. Jamal Haynes is top 6 running back. Jamal Haynes is really good.
Goatney, maybe I'm wrong.
Not in the top 10 is crazy.
I don't know why. It may just be because
he plays in the pass first offense at LSU with crazy good receivers. And
I may be a little biased because I was in Louisiana whenever LSU played Alabama, and we were at a casino, and I ended up putting a bet on Bama to win that game. So I was sitting pretty nice. So I was maybe I'm a hater, and that's that's okay. I'm okay if I'm a hater.
I'm trying to think of like any running backs I'm like absolutely.
Hey, Nate Frazier mentioned. Yeah.
CJ Baxter. Where is Ruben Owens? 5-star at A&M.
They got Le'Veon Moss.
Yeah. Oh, what about CJ Donaldson? Is he up there? Ohio State, transferred from West Virginia.
Mm-mm.
Where?
No, he's not.
That guy's a top. That guy's good. That guy's real good.
Mm-hmm. Shout out Jaden Ott.
Yeah, for real.
Cal Demon.
I love it. Jaden Ott's Twitter bio is Yo Mama. He posted. You remember the post he had the other week that somebody was using the Ott to go on like Hinge or something, and he quote tweeted it and asked if it worked.
Hold on, let me go find it. He spells his name Jaydn.
Jaydn. You see it?
Yeah, I think. Hold on. I think Aller has a ton of potential, but Penn State has terrible.
Penn State has one wide receiver every year. They go and they get one, and they think because they got one, they think that they're going to get the cookie, whatever the reward, when they need like 5 more.
Mm-hmm. Last year, their receivers
they got the USC wide receiver Hudson, whatever his name is, really good wide receiver. But then once again, their depth left.
Well, what little they had, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So
because like with Drew Aller and
tight end they're gonna have next year, but it ain't gonna be Tyler Warren, that's for sure.
No. And as somebody who's lost a tight end, that's a big position to replace. Right.
Especially somebody like Tyler Warren, man. I mean,
Lord.
I put him at quarterback, running back, wide receiver, tight end. I mean, you name it. They put him everywhere. He was the team. Him and Abdul Carter.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, if you look at this, Nick Singleton even got 2 votes for being the best running back in the country.
I don't understand.
They got 2 top 3.
I mean, these guys are just stuck. These guys might as well get drafted by the same NFL team and just continue to split carries for the rest of their life.
It's like
I've never seen 2 people willingly be that good and not get separated.
Nick and Sony. Right. Honestly.
Nick and Sony?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, they have the most rushing yards for a duo.
Man, Ole Miss had Zach Evans and Quinshon Judkins in the same backfield at one time.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that crazy?
Mm-hmm. What's Zach Evans doing now?
I think he's on like the Jets practice squad.
I remember when he was supposed to come.
He got drafted by the Rams, and then they didn't do anything with him. And then the Rams drafted Blake Corum too, and he's going down the same path Zach Evans did, just doing a whole lot of nothing. which it's NFL, man.
That's great. We almost had Zach Evans. We did have him actually. That's wild.
Yeah. But all right, we got a question of the day. I got an answer. I don't know Chandler's answer. Chandler, we're the bad news bears right now. Who do you think is going to stink next year?
Where do I begin? The Braves, the Falcons, the Hawks, all my teams. No.
Atlanta United.
I need them to get number 2, but before I get sidetracked, because I will. For me, I mean, I had an answer earlier, and I may change it. I'm going to be honest. I'm just not the biggest fan of Oklahoma. I'm not. I know John Mateer's coming in, and maybe they can figure it out. I'm not saying that they can't. I'm not saying that they
spend a lot of money.
Be bad. They did, and I really do hope that they figure things out, because I got a couple of Oklahoma friends that are in the absolute gutter, because now their softball team, the softball team's even losing now. So
aren't there like 5? Aren't there like 5-time reigning national champions?
Yep.
Damn.
Yep. They lost the series to Tennessee. It was their first home series lost in like 10 years.
Jeez.
It's crazy. But either them or Auburn, because I'm a hater. They sacrificed their football team for the basketball team. So. And we do the same thing with our basketball team for our football team. So, I mean, makes sense. Yeah. Florida did the same thing.
Yeah. All right, I got 2 teams.
Throw Miami out there too.
No, you can throw Miami out there.
I am.
Okay. Number 1, Kentucky. Kentucky has freaking Zach Calzada, the man that beat Alabama like 5 millennials ago at A&M. Was that incarnate word. They had freaking Brock Vandegrift retired from football after a year, 2 years at Kentucky. I mean, that is insane. 5-star.
Was it 2 or what?
Out of high school. It was like 1 or 2 years at Kentucky. Retired completely from football.
Hey, man.
Not any medical need, just hung it up.
I mean, when you make it to the mountaintop, I mean, there's not too much more to do, So I get it. I get it.
And they were hosting all these quarterback portal guys, and they ended up with Zach Calzada. I mean, they got him and Bush Hamden. I mean, it was ugly last year. You think Mark Stoops and Bush Hamden going to do anything in Lexington besides sit on that contract leverage? Heck no. Kroger Field is a very it's not a very lively place. It's not very warm.
All we do is struggle in that place.
I know, it's weird. But I don't see any way, shape, or form Kentucky has any sort of a good year. I'd be surprised if they got to a bowl game.
That's not ridiculous to say that. It's not ridiculous.
No, they lost a lot to the draft. They lost a ton to the portal. I guess the recruiting class is like okay, but like takes time.
Like it's good in any other conference, but they're in.
And my second team, who I think is going to stink, Wisconsin. I am a gigantic. I called out Luke Fickell last year about hiring. This man hired Alex Grinch and Phil Longo. I mean, if I couldn't tell you a worse duo to have as your coordinators. I mean, that is literally the worst. You could have like the naval triple option as your offense, but you got a worse offensive coordinator? Or Todd Grantham may be a worse defensive coordinator than Alex Grinch.
Third and Grantham, my God.
Third and Grantham. Yep.
I don't know if I'm pretty sure we had a tandem of Mike Bobo and Todd Grantham, and Mike Bobo, he scored a lot of points. I can't even hate. I won't hate on him. I'm not gonna say fire Bobo. I'm not one of those guys. Until we lose in the middle of the
I thought
season,
he was
then
fired.
no, it was Buck Bellew
Oh,
trying to breaking news. He's retiring due to mental health. All right, man.
you can't do that, man. Can't do that in media.
Especially with who he is, like a former player.
And especially because like there was a post about him recruiting in Miami like 3 hours earlier.
Yeah, he was like
Literally
the day before.
broad as day. He is continuing working and doing his job. He is employed, clear as day.
Mhm.
And just if you just want to be that oblivious, and so be it. I mean,
The rumor factory is churning.
But yeah, I mean, Wisconsin, man. I mean, dude, I feel bad for Tyler Van Dyke getting hurt and everything, but that whole TVD experiment, I mean, I don't even know who their quarterback is. I don't know anything about their roster. But I do know one thing. They're in the second year of their home and home versus Alabama. And they got to go to Tuscaloosa. Yep. And they got waxed at home last year versus Jalen Milroe. That's the game Tyler Van Dyke unfortunately got hurt. But I mean, I don't see any light in Wisconsin at all.
I don't.
Trying to think of like another team that's gonna. That is.
Have they confirmed who Bama's quarterback's gonna be?
What? What'd you say?
Oh, have they confirmed who Bama's quarterback is gonna be?
No, man. But the other week I've been saying that Alex Mack, early enrolled. This guy's like a 6'5" quarterback. It's like Josh Allen, Brock Osweiler type build. Super big.
Oh my God.
Gunslinger.
That was true. Just think of their NFL. No, just think of their NFL careers. It's just polar opposites.
Oh yeah. But like they're big quarterbacks.
Yeah.
But he early enrolled with Kalen DeBoer and Grubb at Washington, and was the second player, probably, I guess the center, I'm forgetting his name, but the all American center that transferred from Washington to Alabama with Kalen DeBoer, and Mack was right there with him, like clear as day. Like DeBoer wasn't letting him, just like he wasn't leaving without him. So I think Ty Simpson's great. I think that the competition's going to be hard. I've had a lot of faith in Alex Mack, and I can see the vision. I can see the vision. The guy doesn't speak; he just works. But if Ty Simpson wins the battle, Ty Simpson wins the battle. And I mean, they got 5-star Keelan Russell there too. Great guy. Was like the number one.
Gatorade Player of the Year
in that recruiting class. And he's a freshman, but I don't expect him to. I mean, if he wins the competition, I mean, oh boy! But I think it's a year too early.
Okay, if he wins that competition, oh no, that's.
I think it's a year too early though. Yeah, that's all I've heard. I mean, there's not much out of spring ball anywhere right now. I mean, I was just vibe checking because, teams that aren't very much trending in the right direction, you can just kind of tell from the jump.
I'm just glad we got G-Day next week. I said that like I can watch it. Never mind. Doesn't even matter.
Like one of 4 spring games. I might go to Georgia Tech, dude. Georgia Tech's got their spring games right around the corner for me.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. Whole lot of nothing in spring ball though. All right, you got any? Our last segment here. You got any thoughts on the NFL draft? I know Joe Milton just got traded for a 5th-round pick to the Dallas Cowboys today. How Joe Milton was worthy of a 5th? The Dallas Cowboys are very, very confusing. Jerry Jones has dementia.
Oh yeah. We got something. It's not a brain. You got something.
No, it's not. He's like the president, the GM.
He's everything.
Like, he's everything. Like he is
the Cowboys.
It is a bad situation in Dallas.
And then he was saying something about Micah Parsons' agent. Like, yeah, that's
I literally don't think this guy will ever give up the Cowboys until he literally is deceased.
Yeah, and then his son will have it.
I don't even think anybody will get it. He's probably gonna make some voodoo paperwork where it's still in his name. And they just gonna sit there.
He'll just take the deed with him.
He's gonna control it from the heavens.
He'll burn it.
Something. But yeah, Joe Milton. Why the Cowboys are trading a 5th-round pick for Joe Milton 20 days away from the draft? I don't know.
Beats me. I don't know.
I mean, maybe the whole thing about Dak Prescott to the Cleveland Browns may be right, but my sources tell me Kirko Cousins is a Cleveland Brown.
Yeah. It's just
or is going to be a Cleveland Brown. I mean, they spotted him in Cleveland at like Chipotle. There's like pictures of him and everything.
I figured the Browns would take Shadur, honestly, but
I don't know, man.
Because they don't have to replace Myles Garrett anymore.
They might as well just go back to losing.
I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know who they're going to take. I mean, I guess I can take Abdul Carter, but who knows? They just paid Myles Garrett all that money.
Yeah. I mean, Myles Garrett.
I mean, it is smart.
He really doesn't want to be in Cleveland. And you got to really give a player a deal that they can't say no to if they really don't want to be in a destination. And that is exactly what the Cleveland Browns have done. And that's what they're good at. They will pay players. And they will pay players, regardless of their, how good they end up being. They will pay them if they want them to stay. And they are stuck in Cleveland. Now, I don't know. Was Cleveland a quarterback away? Was it the offensive scheme? Because they had good receivers. Like, they traded for Jerry Jeudy. They had Elijah Moore. I mean, they had, Amari Cooper, I guess, for a little bit. And they traded them to the Bills. And then they got, they have weapons. It's just so confusing.
They had guys, but, I mean, it just didn't. The whole Deshaun thing, it wasn't even them really being a quarterback away. It was just more of them. It just didn't work out.
He just has never been the same.
Their defensive line, though, was pretty good. So, I mean, maybe if Deshaun worked out, it'd be different. Maybe,
Yeah. I think a lot of things he did not become a Falcon because that was really close.
The funniest thing to me is whenever I think I said this before. Yeah, and Browns fans have said he was never going to Atlanta.
There's literally a Falcons jersey.
He was headed to Flowery Branch.
You can see clear as day the F with the Falcon. That is the black jersey that is folded up. That was tossed over there because Cleveland came in with that massive deal.
Mm-hmm. I promise he was going to be a Falcon if Arthur Blank
from Georgia. He had too many reasons to be a Falcon. We
would have had. Think about this: if things went the way that Arthur Blank had originally planned, we would have Deshaun Watson at quarterback and Bill Belichick as our head coach.
Damn. Maybe Terry's saving our franchise, man. Maybe he's doing us a service. We don't realize it.
That bad. Actually, it'll all depend on what he does in this draft. If he takes an edge, doesn't have to be from Georgia. He takes an edge. On everything I love, if he takes an offensive tackle, I'm going.
Hey, he may draft a pitcher before Alex Anthopoulos trades for one.
Don't even get me started on the Braves. My God. Ooh.
0-7, baby.
Bama and Auburn play this weekend in baseball, and Georgia, Texas. Don't know if you're caught up on the college baseball at all.
Yeah, I love college baseball, man. I feel like college baseball has the that and college basketball have the most parity.
Mm-hmm. Well,
like, yeah, all people may not be rated the same, but like, if you're
for
you got a
rankings
solid
wise, yes,
season,
yes.
like scores, win or loss, like any given day, like March Madness, there's upsets every day in the regular season. It just isn't amplified like it is in March.
I mean, Coastal Carolina won a championship. It was like
Did
10
you
years
see
ago.
that new postseason tournament they have for college hoops? And there was Georgetown was playing, and it was in Vegas, and they're still working out the kinks. It's like not even the NIT; it's like a whole new tournament. And it's so new to the point where there was a Nebraska fan sitting in between the Georgetown coaches on the first row.
Is it this Crown basketball thing right now?
Yeah. That thing. Like where the coaches were, it was Georgetown. It was 2 Georgetown coaches, then some regular Joe Smo white dude wearing a Nebraska shirt, and then the rest of their coaching staff.
Nice.
It was hilarious. Like, that's my seat. I paid for that.
That's what I mean. Cincy and UCF right now are playing.
They like UCF lost like 17 guys to the portal, and they're in this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if these guys.
Oh, Mikey Williams.
Yeah. They lost Mikey. They lost Keyshawn Hall. Keyshawn Hall went to Auburn. I mean, they lost a lot. But yeah,
this may be a shocker, but Aaron Judge has hit a home run again.
Yeah, I saw he hit 1 today. Did he hit 2?
No, I just won. I think
just 1. Yeah. Shocker.
He's going to lead the league in home runs again. Like it's. Well, I mean, when you played a Little League part, I mean, it's probably easy. But
I'm getting some traction on my comment. I gotta say it while we're here. I have no idea why the Braves traded William Contreras.
Yeah, it was.
Had a perennial all-star catcher just sitting there.
Yeah, they had concerns for
some white dude from Oakland and Sean Murphy.
I mean, look, I'll be honest. I'm loving Drake Baldwin. So if
what
dude,
has he done?
Incredible. He's incredible.
I ain't seen nothing.
He's I mean, he's very young, so it's his first 2 games.
As long as he can stay, as long as this guy can play like 30 games in a row, and like Sean Murphy, because Sean Murphy gets injured every other week, I'll be fine.
Obviously, I'd rather have Wild Bill, but like, for what it's worth, love Drake Baldwin. So I'm not, I won't complain too much. Shortstop is where I'm really concerned at, but Nick Allen
with Orlando.
Nick Allen's been good. I mean, I genuinely. Yeah, I genuinely think he'll be this everyday shortstop now. I don't think it'll, unless Arcia figures it out, which is not going to happen. Like,
check the timeline real quick, see if there's any more college football news.
Anthony Edwards got hurt. Yeah, shout out to John Tweet Sports. He said Georgia baseball plays 3 games against number 5 Texas. Georgia's number 3, Texas number 5, and every game is going to be on ESPN Plus. There's not a single game that's televised, which is crazy to me.
That's normal college baseball, unfortunately.
Well, I mean, they got one playing right now. They got Mississippi and Kentucky playing right now, and tomorrow they have. Let's see.
Somebody tell John Morant to put his hands down. He's out of tomorrow with his hands, man. These finger gestures.
Tomorrow at 11 a.m. they're playing. Yeah, I can't believe he's still doing that. They got softball.
He just did it again in the game he's playing right now in Miami.
They got Missouri and Arkansas.
Oh, of course, Jazz Chisholm hit a home run. This guy couldn't hit a home run to save his life without this torpedo bat.
Bro, they got Missouri at Arkansas playing instead of Georgia at Texas. Missouri's the worst team in the SEC. They don't have a single SEC win.
Missouri baseball has been terrible.
They're horrid.
Missouri, okay. I actually thought about this. So I think Missouri's like AD or something, like went to Arizona a couple years ago, and it really dawned upon me how like dormant and like if you've ever been to Columbia, Missouri, I mean, like I only been there once. It was like really felt like there was tumbleweeds going through there. It was so dead. Mm-hmm. I mean, it is a very interesting place. There's not a lot of life there, but Missouri, they are very passionate about Missouri football. But outside of football, I guess they had their little run this year where they went to the round of 64. They made the tournament. They lost the first game, but made the tournament. Missouri athletics is like outside of that.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what they won a championship in.
They had that division title, way back when that random year Missouri won made the SEC championship.
Mm-hmm.
That guy that turned gay.
I don't think he turned gay.
Or like he was gay in the open. he like came out of the closet. Yeah. He admitted it.
Mm-hmm.
Some wild years.
They have 2 championships.
Like
the whole school.
Like all of athletics for their entire history.
Yeah.
Only
they've
2?
They've got some individual championships, but like
okay.
Like they have
Who was the only one that mattered? What are they?
Yeah. Team is baseball. 1954.
They won a natty?
1954.
Oh.
And indoor track and field.
Respect.
1965.
Respect.
That's it. So normally how I judge a school's success is I'll look at their last 15 years and I'll compare it to Tennessee. Do you have more natties than Tennessee in the past 15 years? All you have to have is more than one across every sport, and you're good. So, everything's cool
though. You'd be surprised at some teams that's got a natty. I mean, Mississippi State won a natty in baseball.
Well,
Ole Miss won a natty in baseball.
Tennessee did too.
But they won it in something else too. They won it in like women's golf.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? They won the national championship against A&M the other day.
Even
Chris Beard.
Mm.
A&M fans were in shambles. Shout out Unc, man, Billy Lucci. I'm sorry, Unc. I did not know that day was going to come on and absolutely just dunk on you. But man, they still haven't hired a coach yet. I don't think.
I think that really put them over the edge. And so in this time around, we've seen that. I thought Texas was tired in the SEC tournament.
That's pretty much all I've got today. I don't have any other really thoughts, or there's not any injuries that we have oh wait a minute. Drew Payne hit the portal. This guy, journeyman. This happened the other day. Give me 25 seconds, amigos. But this guy's not a career backup, but has been a backup the last couple of years in places where he's been.
On Sunday in Greenville. Let's hear from both teams who took the podium to talk to media.
Yeah, very much a journeyman. Arizona State to Notre Dame. Started games at Arizona State and Notre Dame. Then he kind of hit the portal in the spring of last year, and then just Missouri really needed a backup quarterback. So he said, "All right, if you're gonna pay me, I'll go to Mizzou." So he went to Mizzou, and Brady Cook got banged up. He played a little bit, but now springtime, they have Bo Padula, whatever, the Penn State transfer, and so I guess Drew Payne just said, "All right, I'm out." Once again in the spring, and has since hit the portal. He has 1 year of eligibility left. I have no clue where he's headed. So, yeah, that's. I don't think there's anything else.
I mean, it's like we have a towel and we're just wringing it for.
You're trying to get the last drops out, and you're just like,
it's just something happened, please, and not to my team. Something happened to somebody else.
Nothing bad. Nothing bad.
I'm sick of things happening to my team that aren't good.
Yeah.
Somebody else have something happen.
Huh? You say something?
Oh, yeah, I was just saying somebody else have something happen.
Oh yeah. Something's all right. Who do you got? National championship in hoops. We won't be on again until it goes down. The buzzer ends. We got Auburn, Florida, good old Dookie, and Houston. I'm taking Houston.
I got Florida, Duke, and then
You can make an argument for all four of these teams. That's what's so hard about it. Because they're all one seeds and they're all so good.
It's all it's going to take is either any one of these teams to just have their two best games of the season, and they'll be a national champion.
I don't think
they're all capable.
I don't think Auburn can because did you see Janai Broom's shoulder? How he had to play with like one arm at the end of his last game.
Mm-hmm.
Like mad respect for coming in the game and literally not even budging, just like using his left hand, and still made the first three. He took. Mm-hmm. He took that 3-8 swished. He greened that. But I don't know what type of injury Chad Baker-Mazara, 25-year-old, your favorite player in the league, still has like 2 years of eligibility left. I'm sure he's got. Up his
breaking your hip probably hurts. So.
Yeah. Oh, that's what he did?
No, he's just old.
Oh. He is old. The Auburn Tigers' average age is older than the Atlanta Hawks.
And the Thunder.
Who are like 52-10.
And probably the Wizards. I don't know who the Wizards starting lineup is, but I'd imagine it's probably the same way with the Wizards.
Well, they got like Taj Gibson on somewhere buried in the roster. So that's like that age is like getting super inflated by that one statistic. He's like 55.
It's just the starters though, isn't it? Yeah, because that's the same thing for the Hawks. Because you throw in Clint Capella.
Shout out! No, don't shout out Clint Capella.
No, you don't shout him out. Get him out.
I saw him walking the other day. It was somebody that just looked like him.
Is it a trash
I was
can?
about to yell. I was fully prepared to yell like you stink. Like,
you suck.
Like, please make a shot inside of 5 feet, you freaking bum. Yeah, that's just a crazy stat though. But all right, who's your winner?
Literally either one of those teams that I picked or that I said could win it. I guess I'll go. I'm gonna go Duke because that's what I want to happen. So I'll go Duke.
I'm gonna go Houston, man. I'm gonna go Houston.
I like it. That's what I picked last year to win.
I don't think Auburn can do it. I think it is uber unfortunate that timing of injuries that has hit their team, and I guess you got like this travel cushion to get healed a little bit and knock some rust off, but one bad blow and it could be right where it is now. So I'm gonna take Houston. I'm gonna take the quietest team in the field, the team that's not talking a whole lot, team that's real quiet.
Well, they're playing in San Antonio too, so it'll be a bunch of Houston home games.
Home state.
They're gonna need it.
Yeah, they are gonna need it. Man. All righty. Well, I guess that's it for us today. You got anything else, Chandler?
I don't.
No more bad news to report. No more good news to report from the fellas over here. We did go live like twice this week just because we wanted to get back on regular schedule. So barring anything crazy, astronomical, world-breaking news like Bill Belichick all of a sudden wants to go back to the NFL and just dipped out of North Carolina, we will not be live until next Thursday. But thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you come back next Thursday. Make sure you like and subscribe and follow both of us on Twitter. We did, or we are. Gosh, that's so many. Twitch channel soon. It is in the works. Twitch is a great platform. It is very user friendly. It is very, like the connectivity to the audience is like 1-on-1 with all the live comments, live chats, live questions. Y'all can send whatever via those bits or whatever. So Twitch is in the works. Just know we're running a game versus each other, or just going live like this on Twitch. It may happen one day. So keep your head on a swivel. And yeah, thank y'all for tuning in, and see y'all next Thursday. Peace.